Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go from Cleveland. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The Browns led out by their quarterback, Deshaun Watson, the stardom early in Houston. Now his 3rd season with the Browns, 8th season in the league, as Watson tries to get this Browns team going in this one.
Coming off a loss last time out, I think the #1 goal today, Mike, is he needs to make a bigger impact on the outcome of today's game. Last week, he was not bad by any stretch of the imagination, but it was really just a modest performance. He was okay. Well, okay at the quarterback position is not a winning formula week in and week out in the NFL. They need him to be a difference maker. They need him to be a dynamic playmaker. He's capable of all those things, and if we can get that level of play out of him today, I think they can expect a different result than last week.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Jerome Ford. And a short pickup, too, about the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Again, it's Ford. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Geno Stone with the tackle. Here comes 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Watson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
On the return is Jones. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. The Bengals offense comes out led by their quarterback, Joe Burrow. Can they keep him healthy? Because when he's good, he's so good. Won the Heisman during his days at LSU. Took this team to the Super Bowl. Now, Greg, year 5 for Burrow with the Bengals.
Here we go, here we go. And as we see the quarterback take the field, Mike, I mean, think back to the game that he's coming off of. Not only did he lead his team to a win, but he broke Norm Van Brock.
Big opening up the middle. Inside the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 76 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The Browns offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
Trey Hendrickson, Mike, comes away with the sack, and just think, last year, coming off a career-best 17.5 sacks, he gets another one here as he tries to build off last year's monster season.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Watson. The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
Yeah. And it's a good, solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And he's an early front runner for MVP of the NFL. It's the first half of the season, but as you can see, he's already leading the league in passing yardage. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Here we go. Here we go. 12, 12, 12. Dot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's going to keep it himself, and they're going to work this down inside the 45.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
That's caught! And he's into the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. On is McPherson for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bengals will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Browns offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Play action. Watson. This one intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Open man, downfield, Chase has it. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a pretty good effort here on 3rd and long. He had nowhere to go down the field. The defense is playing real soft. He pulls it down and did all he could, but he's still going to end up being short of the 1st down.
Burrow throwing on 4th down. Taking off, he'll try to... And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson now for the PAT. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive with 1st and 10. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, Watson. That's caught by Ford. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Watson. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Here's Corey Bojorquez now, as he is on to punt for Cleveland. That is fielded at the 13. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
11 Thomas.
To throw is Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
12, 12, 12. 11 MT, 11 MT. Dot.
Burrow. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this often.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
Get set. 11, 11. Dot.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. He'll look underneath and find Ford. And he's in. Jerome Ford. Touchdown, Browns. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Defense.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense are going to get set to take over once more. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. And that last throw, a big one. Football history, 6,000-yard mark surpassed. Haven't seen it in a single season before. A remarkable year. Gets even better with an historic statistical landmark.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow here on 2nd down. He'll run again. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
This defense is going to have to come up with some answers at halftime because they cannot allow this quarterback to just continue to have his way with them on the ground using his legs. And that's exactly what's happened so far here in the first half, and they're going to have to get that fixed and fixed quickly.
This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Mike Gesicki, touchdown Bengals. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. On is McPherson for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bengals are able to extend their first quarter lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Browns offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Not much room to operate there. He'll get only to about the 24. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll run once more with 4. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another.
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
This fielded inside the 35. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now, Burrow. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
He's going to let it go deep for Chase. That is caught. What a throw. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Make it 2 touchdowns in the very first quarter of play. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are able to extend the lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Browns offense ready for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Moore going in motion. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
I'm thinking, Mike, they might have had a little tendency on him or been tipped off pre-snap, because it seemed to me like that defense was just ready and waiting for the jet sweep. There wasn't a whole lot he could do. He takes the loss.
He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them. And it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. We are through one.